Hey everyone, Andrew here from a Tale of Two Hygienists podcast. Yes, you are on the right feed, but no, this is not a normal show. I wanted to let you know right now that what you are about to hear is not suitable for work. It is likely also not appropriate for children. If you are sensitive to racy topics, go ahead and hit that delete button right now. You might not like this episode. But now that you've been warned, please welcome to a special RDH Rant Takeover episode with Heather, Anna, and Liz.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of RDH Rant Takeover. I'm your host, Anna, and today joining me is Heather. Say hello.
Hello.
And Liz. Liz, say hello.
Hello.
I just want to preface this episode. I'm exhausted, so we're going to be real casual. We're not going to have, it's going to be a real casual episode. Is you guys okay with that?
Totally. Our hair's down. We're hanging loose. We haven't brushed our teeth. If you see Oreos like in between my teeth, just mind your business.
I'm always exhausted, but I did brush my teeth today.
I did not.
Speaking of,
I did not.
Speaking of,
that's a good
segue. That's a good lead into what today's episode is about. It's about, do you practice what you preach? So basically, our number one part of our job is giving oral hygiene instructions and trying to get people healthier. I feel like a lot of us don't really do a lot of what we recommend and a lot of what we preach. So we're here to talk about bad habits. So
are you a hygiene hypocrite?
And
yes, I am.
I am 100% too.
Yeah.
So Heather,
but I own it.
Heather,
yes.
Tell me about some of yours.
Well, I will say I own mine, and I do tell on myself to my patients. Most of them, maybe not the kids, but I absolutely, positively am addicted to Coca-Cola. Classic, not even diet.
Yum yum.
Don't give me cherry, Sprite, root beer. No.
How much do you drink a day, like, if you had to guess?
Way less than I used to. I will say that.
That's good.
I'm embarrassed to say how much I used to. I was one of those go and get the huge pops and sip on it all day. That was me.
Doesn't it go flat by the end of the day, though?
Well, you have to have the right cup.
Okay.
And go to the right joint.
Oh, so you would pour it out into, like, a cup, not drink from the bottle. I got you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. So this is a thing in Indiana. At least in my town in Indiana, I don't know about other places. I have learned that, we have like a Coke bottling company here, so it's mostly Coke everywhere you go here. Mm-hmm. But in my town specifically, we have all these little tiny like pop-up, mom and pop, like little sheds, I guess is what they look like. But inside of it is like a little tiny convenience store, and you just drive through.
Like Dairy Barn? That's what we call it in New York. It's called Dairy Barn. Is that what you guys call it?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you get like milk, egg. Oh, just soda? That's it?
Yeah, these are just for like soda. They might have like chips or like sweet tea, lemonade, things like that. But for the most part, it's all about the pop. And they're like on every corner.
Oh, wow. All right.
Okay, and I'm 50 minutes from you, like, and we don't have those. There are none of those in Anderson. The drive-through, I've heard of them, like the little drive-through convenience stores. But no, we don't have those here, but I've heard of them. But I've actually never seen one, and I don't think there's any where my parents live either, which is even closer to you. So it might just be a you thing.
Yeah, it's very. I'm learning. It's very much just a my town thing. Yeah. Guess we're all Coke addicts here.
But,
well, that's a different podcast.
Yeah. But give it all to me. I want it all. So I hate coffee. I don't drink coffee.
What?
I know. Neither does my husband. So I stop every morning at the same gas station, talk to the same guy, and every morning I go in and I get, I think the smallest is like an 8-ounce cup. And it's like styrofoam. Yes, I know, I'm killing the earth. I'm sorry. But it has to be styrofoam.
Why? Wait, why does it have to be styrofoam? Does that change for you?
It keeps it longer.
Oh, okay. I don't, all right.
It makes the Coke taste better and longer. Where like plastic or paper.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Good for like 5 minutes tops. Yes.
All right.
Well, probably in New York, you guys are more on top of it. Like,
yeah, I don't think we
have
actually
straws.
have styrofoam. I don't think we allow styrofoam cups here anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one in a long time, so.
Indiana hates sea turtles.
Yeah. My town is like completely destroying the earth with styrofoam, but so yeah, I go there every morning, get like an 8-ounce Coke. I do fill it full of ice and get my Coke, and that is my coffee every morning.
There you go.
Which is good because it used to be like 32 ounces in the morning, and then I do like 32 ounces at lunch.
Oh my
God.
God.
Then like I don't even know how many 32 ounces after work.
Holy shit.
So, yeah. It just needs like straight to my vein. So I have really scaled it down. I don't take lunches anymore, so that's my only Coke in the morning. And sometimes it's the only Coke I have all day. Sometimes I'll have one in the afternoon. Like we went to dinner tonight, and I had a Coke with dinner, but no refills or anything like that. So I can't just stop it completely because I'll die of a headache.
Yeah, it's the same thing with coffee. Like, if I don't have coffee on a day, I have a raging headache for the entire day.
It is the worst. Caffeine headaches are the worst.
But it doesn't stop there.
What else? What else you do? Confess your sins.
I know. I feel like I'm in confession. More days than not, I come home and pour myself a little cocktail after work. Yeah. So then there's that acid attack. And I have to have my chocolate chip cookies and milk before bed. And I clench like a mofo during the night. And I don't wear night guards. I don't even wear my retainers for my braces.
Oh no, again? You just had to get your braces on again.
Where, of all of those things, I'm not judging you on anything, but wear your fucking retainer, girl. My God.
I have a lingual bar. I got a lingual bar.
Oh, all right.
Time,
okay, so you can get away with it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I have a lingual bar on the bottom.
And now every hygienist you see from this point forward will hate your guts. Because we hate lingual bars.
I do floss it. So yeah, I'm all across the board. Anything you can think of, like my toothbrush is super rude. I don't brush for the full 2 minutes, so it gives me this like shitty looking face when I turn it off and throw it in the drawer.
Oh my gosh, do you have the new IO? The new IO?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I just got that and got it set up. We got it from the rep this week. I didn't realize I was going to be guilted after I brushed my teeth.
Yeah, don't forget the tongue scraper part.
It gives you a little frowny face when you don't brush long enough. It's like, oh, dog, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but...
it gives you 1 minute and 59 seconds, and it still gives me a shitty look. And I'm like, not today, okay? And then just throw it in the drawer. Throw it in the drawer. But I do brush most days. Yesterday I didn't get out of bed, so that didn't count. I use Prevident 5000 every time I brush.
Oh, that's good.
Give myself fluoride treatments, and I love to floss, which I know is weird.
I love to floss. She says that so happily. Like,
I know. Well, I have a favorite floss, and I use it, and it's kind of weird. It makes me want to floss.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I do not floss at all. I do not. I hate floss. I do not floss.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I don't.
Ever?
Like, very, very rarely. If I don't have my water pick, I will floss. Reluctantly. But I'm a water pick person. I can't sit there with string. I think it's disgusting. Sticking my fingers in my mouth and, like, pulling crap out. I can't. It's gross. So I'm like, I don't know. Water pick is the way for me.
I used my water pick when I had braces because I am telling you, I had to go back and apologize to every kid that was been in my chair that had braces.
It's hard to keep them shits clean.
And I was like,
yeah,
I was like, I know it sucks, but you have to floss. And then I get braces and I'm like, holy shit, you can't.
Nope.
You can't floss.
No.
Because, and then if you get it in there, you just like tear it and rip it and then it shreds and then it's stuck.
But
so it's even worse.
Who expects a kid to like floss in between each bracket? Like, it's seriously, like, nobody's doing that. I mean...
Not me.
No, that's like our literal job, and you see full, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
And honestly, no, I'm not. Like, if I can get a proxy brush in there, or a soft pick, or something, I'm doing that. Ultrasonic, I'm doing that, whatever. I'm not flossing every single bracket. That's my whole appointment time.
No way.
Yeah. I know this is a hot topic, too. Like, some hygienists, like, absolutely are beside themselves that we don't floss. Some of us don't floss braces.
Or some of us don't floss anyone.
But
well, that's a whole other episode.
That is.
I do floss people. Unless they tell me not to, and I'm like, okay. But, yeah, I always use my piezo. I'll use interproximal brushes.
You know what works really well?
Not to floss.
The air water syringe, when you press both at the same time and it shoots out really fast. I like
high pressure air.
High pressure the crap out of them. Makes a mess, but
yeah, I do that too.
It does make a mess.
Yeah, and then I go up front and tell their parents, get them a water pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you, Liz?
My bad habits?
I'm putting you on the spot. Bless me, Esther Wilkins, for I have sinned.
Now I have to say what, like 3 Esthers and like
yes,
however many Hale. Who else would it be?
I don't even know.
Okay, well, let's see. Did I brush my teeth today? I don't know. Weekends I'm kind of feral. Seriously, I just am like a wild animal. If I go somewhere, of course, brush, floss, and all that. And I'm a lot better since I'm in Clear Correct, like the clear aligners now, just because I just, all that stuff gets kind of trapped underneath the trays and stuff all day. So since I've been in that, I've been a lot better, especially about flossing. My water pick is currently broken, so I've just been using Cocoa Floss. Dudes, I just ran out of my little Cocoa Floss samples. That's what I've been surviving on.
The ones we got in New York?
I don't know. I just had a whole stash of them from everything.
Yeah.
And I had to use Glide for the first time, and I don't even know what.
Yeah, I know.
It's awful. It's horrible. So that's all I have right now is Glide. So I either need to like get a new water pick or get some Cocoa Floss. I just hate to spend money on dental things.
I know.
I had to buy toothpaste today. I didn't know how much toothpaste was, because why the fuck would I buy toothpaste? When we can get it at the office for free. But my kids in their bathroom, they needed toothpaste, and it's like $5. What?
I know.
I had no idea. Yeah. So,
my husband's such a pain in the butt with that. Like, I can't use the samples that we get, because he has this specific kind that he likes, and I never get that as a free sample. So I'm like, so we buy toothpaste here, unfortunately. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I just expect that stuff to just be given to me for free, I guess. I'm just
you're right. No, you're
I'm just
right.
an entitled brat. But yeah, so that's why I've kind of not bought a new water pick, because I'm waiting for the water pick fairy to just fall from the sky and like hand me a new one. Like I got my new Oral-B last week.
Lunch and learn.
Yeah.
I know, exactly. I am a clincher and a grinder. I do not have a night guard. Right now I've got, like I said, the aligners. One of the big ones is I am not real good at getting in the dental chair.
Me too. I'm terrible.
I am actually horrible at it. I went 3 years between my last 2 cleanings. They definitely need to clean. I had some sub that you could see on the x-rays between where I have like this little food trap. And then I had when I was in hygiene school, I had a cavity, and they
you had a cavity? No.
I know. No, but they were like, you need to get this. They were like, you need to get this. And it's not the cavity thing, but they were like, you need to get this filled. And I was like, okay, I need to get this filled. Well, I am actually like dental phobic. I'm like one of our patients, right?
I'm terrible.
Maybe it's because I know too much, but it took me 4 years before I actually got that cavity filled. The first sign, the first sign of any like sensitivity or anything, I was like, okay, because I was like root canal, crown, no, I'm not doing it. Fill this bitch. So I finally got in the dental chair and got my my IA and B, my block, which is really the scary part for me.
I hate that. Oh, that's like the worst. And it actually isn't even that bad. It's just that, I don't know, I just the thought of it, it really bothers me.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing, that I was just like, eh. So I got my cavity filled, but yeah, I'm really bad about getting in the dental chair myself. So I think
I don't know why, but I just had 5 cavities. Like,
I mean, really, I don't know. Not the Coke or anything. No.
How could that possibly be?
It's
a mystery.
For one of them, I numbed myself.
I always numb myself. I numb myself all the time.
I will.
All the time.
How?
Because
as long as it's
don't like other people with needles in my mouth. It freaks me out. Ugh.
No. Like, I was having blood sugar problems, and I couldn't even poke my own finger. Like, I had to have my husband poke my finger to check my blood sugar.
I've been a push pin my whole life. That doesn't bother me. It's the numbing. I hate feeling numb. That's why my office has this stuff that takes the numbing away in 20 minutes.
What is it, like?
No matter what.
Is it another
reversal? It's called
another injection?
It's another injection,
right.
but you don't feel it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
It is amazing. I've never worked in an office that used this, and now I won't get numb unless we have it in stock.
Oh, wow.
So Anna.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm the worst.
I'm
probably gonna give it.
Worst.
I'm gonna give everyone a heart attack. I didn't brush my teeth today. I was in a campsite all day and woke up, started cleaning up the campsite, and just came home and started, cleaning up everything here. And yeah, so I still haven't even brushed today. I already told you I don't floss. I never get in the dental chair. I currently have 5 cavities that my doctor keeps telling me, when are you going to get in the chair? When are you going to get in the chair? And I'm like, yeah, maybe next week.
Throw fluoride on it.
I am the worst Invisalign patient. I have been in Invisalign for, I think, 3 or 4 years now because I do not wear the trays.
That's why I got metal braces.
Yeah, exactly. I really feel like I need to just get them cemented on because if I take them out, I forget to put them back in. I eat all the time. It's a problem. Like, seriously, I'm always popping them out because I want to drink some coffee or shove something down my throat. And then I forget. And then I'm like, I don't want to put them back in until I brush, but then I don't have time to brush. So it's like a cycle. It's terrible.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do use my water pick every day. Not every day, okay? If I go a day where I forget to brush, which happens, like today, then I won't use my water pick that day. But I try to use my water pick every day. I'll go with that.
You drink soda?
No.
I don't think I've seen you drink soda.
I don't drink. I drink. That's one of the good things. I drink nothing but water all day, and alcohol and coffee, and that's it. Not all day. I don't drink alcohol all day.
Alcohol.
No, that came out wrong. No, I do not drink alcohol all day. I'm just saying, like, the only things I really drink are water all day, coffee in the morning, and then alcohol every once in a while. That sounds better.
Yeah, there you go. We believe you.
So, here's a question. Do you guys, do you tell your patients about your faults, your dental flaws?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm totally open.
I do.
Yeah.
I definitely
I just feel like it makes us more
relatable.
Likeable.
Yeah, relatable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're not perfect.
Like, yeah. I'm like, I don't want to shame you. I'm not shaming you. I'm not judging you. I'm not.
Yeah.
We're all human. And, like, drink the Coke. Just drink it at lunch and drink it at dinner.
Yeah, with meals or...
And be done with it. And, like, eat it with your food and then be done with it.
Oh, I just thought of another bad habit that I have. I bite the inside of my cheek constantly to the point where I've worn down my lower anteriors because I'm constantly, like, chewing at my cheeks and lips.
Nervous habit?
I guess so. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but I do it constantly. And I also bite my cuticles. So that's bad for your teeth, too.
That habit got broke for me. I used to, like, chew all around my fingers.
Yeah.
Not my fingernails, but all around them.
How did you stop?
But braces.
Yeah, okay.
Braces and COVID.
Mm-hmm. Invisalign helps with that, but again, I forget to put them in, so...
Well, even with the lingual bar.
Yeah.
My lingual bar is up so high that I still can't.
Mm-hmm.
COVID, you mentioned COVID. COVID really did stop me from a lot of, like, putting my fingers in my mouth. I mean, I didn't walk around, like, sucking on my fingers all the time, but, when you, like, eat something, like, Cheetos, for example, eat Cheetos, and then, you lick your fingers. Like, even if I know my hands are clean, I can't lick my fingers anymore after
That's
COVID.
Good. That's good.
That whole thing.
I've even thought about, like,
I'm a heathen.
Gloves.
Yeah, I just
You're lucky I washed my hands before I eat those Cheetos. I'm awful. I hate myself.
My daughter she had a nail biting habit.
Oh yeah.
And I just was on her constantly. Number one, because of your teeth, it's a bad habit, and number two, you can just get so many germs because under your nails are so gross. And so I kept telling her like all these different ways, stop biting your nails, and she stopped one time, and I asked her, so what was it that made you stop? And she said that she saw a video about pinworms. And people get people could get pinworms from biting their nails, and that was it for her. It was the pinworm. It was I could lecture her all day long about this, that, and the other, but she saw a video on TikTok about pinworms and fingernails.
See, TikTok does have some good things on it.
I agree.
Should have started with that. Yeah. No, gross. I just think people that use the bathroom and don't wash their hands, and then I'm like,
oh no, yeah, that's I'm not that much of a heathen.
That
I do.
Is that how you get pinworms? I know that's how you get pink eye. No, I don't know.
I think pink eye is poop in the eye, right?
Yeah.
I think isn't that farting on someone's pillow?
I don't know.
It's poop eye, not pink eye. Well, Liz put out a post asking what all of our ranters, what their bad habits were, and it's all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I brush once a day. I don't floss. I have a sweet tooth. Some people, I'm surprising, of the people, not of the habit. There's a lot of vapors.
A lot
of smokers.
Yeah.
Yeah. People that I'm like, oh, they do? I can't see that. Like, I can't see them doing that. But some people are funny. They'll list their bad habit, which really isn't bad. And then they're like, but I brush twice a day and I do this and I do. I'm like, nobody cares.
Yeah. Just own it. We didn't ask you to qualify why you're. Actually, I think I did say something about Pollyannas. I said,
like, what are your
hypocrites.
Pollyanna traits?
Yeah, I did say. I said you could tell us your perfect Pollyanna habits too. Okay, that's my bad. So, yeah.
Here's somebody. I smoke, drink, and swear like a sailor. But I do floss a couple times a day. It's all about balance. Yes,
Everything
it's all about
in moderation.
balance.
Yeah.
A lot of sweet tooths. I saw a lot of people, and I'm the same way. I love sweets. I like to
Someone
eat
said-
candy
I know, but-
and gummy bears and.
I'm trying to find who it was. Somebody said that it's like their sweet tooth is so bad that they're like throwing themselves a birthday party every day. I forget who said that. I can't find it now, but I thought that was pretty funny.
My sweet tooth only comes out at night, right before bed.
Which is the worst, right? It's like the worst time.
I know. The worst.
I know, me too.
Yeah, and someone was like, I just don't want to brush my teeth before bed because I'm just not ready for that commitment of not having any more food.
Exactly, that's true. It's true.
I'm like, I feel that.
Just
Brush a lot of coffee
teeth.
drinkers.
Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to brush for like 30 minutes after you eat and drink.
Okay, well then that's
'Cause you're just
another
brushing
hygiene
that
habit that
acid.
I do.
By then I'm already sleeping. By then I've already
Exactly.
passed out with the chip, my hand,
I know.
with my hand still in the chips, like
With my cookies and
With your
milk
dirty ass
coma.
hands still in the Cheeto bag.
exactly.
Oh my god.
Ew, you're so gross.
I know. I'm sorry.
What about using your teeth as a tool? Using your teeth
All
as
the
tools?
time. I chipped number 7 doing that. Ugh. I hate that.
Sometimes, depends.
People
I
always
don't do
yell at
it.
me too. They're like, "You're a dental hygienist and you're opening that bag with it." I'm like, "Well, what am I gonna do? My hands aren't working properly. I don't know why. So teeth is the next
Yeah.
option."
I saw that.
Well,
on
I
their
think I've only
ones.
really get on to people. I see people opening cans with their
Oh
teeth.
God, no,
It's not
that I'm not doing. I'm not opening like a beer can.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that, like, I have all boys, teenage boys, and their friends will be over here, and I'm like, what are you doing? Don't ever do that again.
Did you ever see the people who do it with a beer bottle? Like they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
I've seen so many videos of that, like going through the people that Rant follows and stuff on Instagram, and I've seen videos that people post of them opening the beer bottle with their teeth, and then you can hear their tooth crack in half.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, ugh. I just shudder like down my spine. Ugh.
I had a patient, this tiny itty bitty sweet little thing. I mean, in like prim and proper and like designer clothes, very sweet, but she had a chip on a lower tooth, and I'm like, oh, did you know you have this chip down here? She's like, oh yeah, and she giggled. She goes, I was at a bar and I opened up a beer bottle with my tooth, and that's when it chipped.
Oh my
And I
God.
about fell off my chair. It was the last thing I expected her to say. I'm like,
Aw.
that makes me like you even more.
That's cute though.
Oh, energy drinks. I found another bad habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 5-hour energies.
Yeah.
I do those a lot.
Those are like just like little shots, right? That's not really.
Yeah. Those are little shots.
So they're not bad for your teeth. They're bad for your body, but I don't know about.
They're bad for your heart.
Yeah, and your heart. Yeah. Well, I drink Red Bull with vodka, so like no judgment here.
Yeah, but
that's how. You need an energy drink right now. Listen to you.
I know.
Yawning.
I'm just talking about it.
I started. I don't know why or how, but I was really tired after work one day, like probably about 2 months ago, and I stopped and got a Red Bull. And I don't know why, maybe it's ADHD, maybe somebody can tell me the science behind this, I don't know why, but the caffeine in an energy drink hits different.
Does it?
It just does. It hits different than the caffeine in my morning coffee. Maybe it's the time of day, I don't know. But a lot of times I can drink that Red Bull after work, so that's another one of my bad habits I'm outing myself, is I've started drinking energy drinks sometimes after work just to get through my day. But yeah, it just hits different. Sometimes it'll just let me go for the rest of the day. So
see, I don't know why. None of it affects me. I think there's something wrong with me. Like even
I don't know how it affects me. I'm as much caffeine as I've had in my life.
Yeah, like I drink coffee in the morning. I don't even know if it does anything for me. But
you just do it to keep the headache away.
Yeah, I don't know. I could drink a Red Bull and go to bed. I don't know what's wrong. Something wrong with me.
Yeah. When we were in New York, I think it was Allie. She was like, "You're getting a Coke at this time?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" "Well, aren't you going to bed soon?" "Well, I don't know. Maybe. Probably." "Well, aren't you going to be up all night?" I just laughed.
No.
Mind your business, Allie.
The whole way up. Yeah, Allie.
Mind your business. Allie, she's all healthy, though. She, like, eats well, and she works out, and I admire her beautiful ass for that.
Yeah. I wish I had half that energy. Yeah. See, if if caffeine and, like, Red Bulls worked on me, then I'd probably, like, be into fitness or something. Like I'd have the energy to go to the gym.
You'd be ruling the world.
So Allison, she just basically just bullet point listed. She's like, I bite my fingernails, I rinse after brushing. That's another thing that rinsing after brushing.
That's just weird.
Yeah. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I use my teeth to open and cut things. I don't floss. I rarely water floss. I brush once a day. She sips on iced coffee all day. She doesn't own or use a tongue brush. She smokes weed every day. And she smokes cigarettes and vapes socially. I hope that is not her real last name because I just totally just threw out some dirty laundry there.
Maybe we can tell them to bleep out her last name for editing. So
yeah. But anyway, so I mean, she just
so
went down the whole list.
I want her to be my friend, but go ahead, keep going.
She said, "Okay, I have to stop because I vape too, or because I'm throwing myself under the bus right now." And then like everybody was, no, just one person said, "Hi, you are me." So rinsing after brushing, okay. Do you rinse after you brush?
Yes. I'm not walking around with caked on toothpaste in my mouth. Yes.
I don't rinse.
What?
I don't rinse. I don't.
No, I have to get that out.
I'm not supposed to. That's like
I know you're not supposed to.
With the Prevident especially, but I can't help it.
It dries my mouth out.
I'll put a tiny little bit of water just to get it off my tongue and spit. Otherwise, I'll just be spitting and spitting and spitting.
That's what I do. I
for
spit
hours.
Several times. But yeah, I did.
But I work with people that brush after lunch every day, bless their little hearts. Mm-hmm. And they swallow their toothpaste.
What?
I have never met so many people that as they're brushing their teeth, they just swallow.
Ugh. That makes me want to gag. Like the whole mouthful of like sudsy.
Yes. Yes. In fact, I think all three of them do. I'm like, how do you guys walk around the office brushing your teeth after lunch trying to get ready? Like, I would have a mess all over me. Like, I guess I just salivate a lot. And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, don't you have to spit or something? And they're like, no, we just swallow it. I'm like, ew.
This is going in a weird direction.
Nasty. Yeah. Well, you know.
So that's something that kind of icks me out. Like, my husband will try. I'm trying not to say his first name because, like, everybody knows who I'm talking about. You don't know him on a first name basis. But anyway, my husband will, like, try to have conversations with me while trying to brush. And something about that is so gaggy
gross,
for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because it's like, we see and do like the most at work, like ugh. But it's just, it doesn't bother me. But when somebody's like brushing and trying to talk to me with like that, like, you know, there's like trying to slurp it to keep it from falling out of their mouth. I just can't. I'm like, just talk to me when you're done. Talk to me when you're done.
I can hear my husband every morning. He gets up before me, and I can almost to the second tell you he's gonna gag.
Yes, my husband does it too.
He does the exact same thing every morning, and I know when he's about to start brushing his tongue because he will gag like nobody's business.
And it's so loud. It's like
yes, so loud. If I wasn't already awake, it would wake me up.
It's like The Exorcist.
And I'm like,
he's like, blah,
why do you do that? Yes. I'm like, why do you do that to yourself every morning? Why? Well, you told me I had to brush my tongue. I said, yes, but you don't have to, like, put it to the back of your throat, dude.
You have to deep throat it, man.
Yeah. Every morning, I can count it down.
But my gag reflex is worse in the morning than at night. For whatever reason. I don't know why. But I do gag in the morning when I brush my tongue. But at night, I don't gag in the morning when I brush my tongue.
This conversation could go in so many different directions right now.
I could just see Anna just, like, vibrating with, like, dirty jokes.
Well, I live with all teenage boys, so my mind is always in the gutter like a 12-year-old teenage boy.
I'm like Beavis and Butthead, I swear. I'm like...
Yeah.
Love Beavis and Butthead.
Well, at least we're not alone. Yeah. We all have dirty habits.
And that's like
dirty secrets.
So what's the moral of the story? Yes, the moral of the story is we are all human. None of us are perfect.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Exactly.
Is that the moral of the story?
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
I even say that to my kids when I cuss, and they're like, oh, "That's a bad word." I'm like, well, do as I say, not as I do.
Your time will come. But yeah, we're human, and you know, I know that our profession comes off as being very judgy, but I really think that the majority of us aren't. There are the lecturers out there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
We usually have to kick them out of Rant because they're up on their high horse, and I
mean, good for them. I mean, good that they're like super dedicated and they do everything great and expect the best from all their patients. Maybe we're failing, but I'm human.
Sweet Nancy said, what's wrong? She said something like, I think she might be new to the group. She's like, what is with you guys? What is today? The April Fool's Day? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
I couldn't believe all these sins that everybody was confessing. Seriously, it was 193 comments on this thread of hygienists just absolutely being vulnerable and bearing their whole entire soul of all the bad things that we do.
Better now. Got it off our chest. We feel better.
Yeah. But I mean, it does. It makes us feel better. It makes us feel human. It certainly makes us more relatable to our patients. So
absolutely,
100%.
I'm all for that.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
Yes.
But it's time to go. I have kids to feed and get ready for school, and the whole adulting thing.
Tomorrow's Monday.
But thanks for ruining that.
Yeah.
Well, but when you guys are listening, it hopefully is Friday.
It'll be
so
Friday.
You're heading into your weekend.
Exactly.
So, anyway, just remember that if you are a hygienist and you're not in our group, to ask to join. We would love to have you. If you're not a hygienist, I'm really sorry you can't join. But I think our Instagram and TikTok
they're public. Mm-hmm.
Public, so anybody can follow us on there.
RDH Rant.
And yeah, just look us up, follow us, and we will see you, or maybe talk to you. You'll hear from us. You'll
heal from us.
You'll heal from us when you hear from us. Okay, next week. All right, peace, love, and brush your teeth.
Bye.
Bye.
Sometimes.